Hey, Mark Savage here, Savage on Wheels. Cool, look at this European sports sedan.
Wait, Mark, that's not European.
Oh, that's right, this one is a Kia. This is a Kia Stinger, and this is their entry level.
Wrong continent.
Wrong continent. Anyway, but it looks like a European sports sedan, but it's a Kia Stinger. This is the GT line, so it's the entry level for this year. This is the new one. They dropped their little bit lower, I think it was just called a GT before. And this has a new turbo engine in it, so it has 300 horsepower. And I know you guys are looking at this and thinking, hey, BMW and Audi, these look sharp too. Yeah, but this one's going to cost less. We'll tell you about the pricing, and we'll tell you about everything this has on it. It's high value, kind of luxury, sporty sedan. New logo, we got new lights now. They got the new LEDs here, which is pretty sharp looking. We got vents all over the place. I'm thinking this ought to be for brakes, Paul. And we got, I think these are fake up here, but that still looks cool.
They do look cool.
It looks really cool.
Yep.
We got some new wheels on this thing, so that's nice. And look at the size of those discs in there, man. That's a big disc brake you got going, and calipers. They're not painted red or anything, but they, you know, they do the same thing. So let's go around to the sunnier side of the car. First of all, thick rubber we got on this bad boy. Some more cool venting work here that gives you a little bit of a snazzy look to it. I like this. This looks kind of like we got a metal finish on it. I mean, it'll look kind of metallic. That's kind of neat. You can see yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And a fastback, and you know, we're calling it a sedan, but look at this thing. This is really, whoop, what was that? Look at this. This is like a hatchback. You got a huge trunk in here, so that's cool. And I always think hatchbacks are much more useful, and there's no denying a hatchback looks cooler than just a squareback sedan. Looking pretty sharp too. We got quad exhausts on these things. So inside, you know, this is the entry-level model, this GT line, but we got a big screen here, about a little over 10-inch screen. We've got leather on the seats. It may not be, you know, your finest Corinthian, but it's good. Nice leather, very supportive seats. Paul and I like these when they give us a little bolster, little bolster on the thing. We've got dual climate controls, so you know, Paul can be warm, I can be warm, whatever we want to do here. And look at this, Paul. What's
your
that?
favorite steering wheel.
Flat bottom steering wheel, baby.
Flat bottom steering wheel.
That's pretty cool.
That's like the #1 thing.
Well, it is a big thing, yes. And it's got a Harman Kardon stereo in it, which is part of an option package that gives us this sunroof up here too, Paul. I think it's $2,300 you get that for the sunroof and the fancy stereo. But again, well equipped. It has all of the safety equipment. All the safety equipment is standard on this thing. We don't have to add on, you know, emergency braking. That's now standard on this thing. So, you know, I'm impressed with all the features that you get in this Kia. So we're going out onto some of the country roads out here, and we'll give this a test. But what I wanted to tell you is this has a 2.5 liter turbo, 4-cylinder engine, 300 horsepower.
Hello, I'm Mr. Red.
That just seems like a crazy amount for me for a 4-cylinder, and that's up from the 255 non-turbo engine that they had in it beforehand. So you know, you gained about 45 horsepower this year, and if that's not enough power for you,
and it never is for me.
It wouldn't be for Paul. Is they also have a turbo V6 that'll get 368 horsepower. This is the GT line. That is the GT1 and GT2 models, and then there's also the absolute fancy. I think it's called Scorpion Edition now. So we've talked a little bit about the value here because there's so much on this. This is $37,000 as it starts here. This one's almost 39 and some change. You know, that's way below any kind of European sports sedan, at least of this size. And you know, they have a GT1, a GT2, and the Scorpion. That goes all the way up to like $54,000 roughly. And if you want all-wheel drive, another $2,200. But hey, I think get this version or the GT1 so you get a little more power. Add the all-wheel drive, and for $42,000 or $3,000, you've got yourself one heck of a performance sedan.